people come against that we love so much, we get upset because we don't want to let God handle these people. You better let God handle these people. And you better make sure that you're doing stuff according to the word of God.
Yes, Lord.
Read.
But when, excuse me, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved.
You got to make it until the end. What chapter, what verse you read?
13.
13. He that endured until the end, this means you got to stay with God. You have to get in God, walk with God, and stay with God. No matter how people turn their back on you, no matter how people say you don't have nothing, no matter how people say you won't prosper, no matter how people say I'm not going to help you, okay, that's fine. As long as I got King Jesus, all right, I don't need nobody. Hallelujah. And you got to know that King Jesus will pick you up when everybody puts you down. That's when he'll get you up. Amen. When everybody turn their back on you and walk out on you, that's when he'll come in and protect you.
Yes, he will.
Hallelujah. So he'll walk right beside you to always protect you so the devil can't do you no harm. Amen. So you need Jesus. We think we need friends, but we need Jesus. Right. Hallelujah. We need that relationship with Jesus Christ. Amen. Give me you. Everything else can wait. I hope it's not too late, but give me you. Lord, give me you.
Yes, Lord.
Hallelujah. See, that's what I want. I want more of Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Less of people. Yes. Hallelujah. Yes. But more of him. Because we try to influence the wrong people in life. And one thing about people, if they don't betray, they're going to die. They won't be there. They won't be there. No matter how you try to build a couple, when God, he'll move everything from around you. Move all your crutches. Everything you try to hold on to, he'll put it from under you. To show you, you need me. You better make me the center of your life. Hallelujah. Praise God.
But verse 14 says, but when ye shall see the abomination of desolation, spoken of by Daniel the prophet, standing where it ought not, let him that readeth understand, then let them that be in Judea flee to the mountains.
So this was when they went over there and took Israel. This was the abomination of the desolation that was spoken by Daniel the prophet. That been happening. You know where you at now? You in Antichrist age. You in the age of the Antichrist. This stuff been happening. Rome have taken over Israel and have put themselves in there and say they Israel. And they have ran Israel out and took Israel out and sold Israel out. And it's a whole nother country over there now. And you wonder who God talking to. He talking to you because you Israel. You done left your land. You over here in a strange land where they bought you and sold you into slavery. Hallelujah. You up under an antichrist system. And everything about this system is it's against Jesus. Amen. The church is against Jesus. Praise God. The holidays against Jesus. Everything this nation teaches you is against Christ. Amen. And they have placed a poke over you to tell you what to do. You say, well, I ain't Catholic. It doesn't matter. Every church in the United States is built up on the Roman Catholic. They under that system. Every one of these people go there and bow to that pope. That's right. Hallelujah. Boys and Girls Club under the pope. Everything you step into under the pope. Hallelujah. The mark of the beast all around you. And now it's snuffing you out. Hallelujah. Praise God. Now you can even, the Bible tells you that all of that don't denounce the mark and take Jesus, they're going to be lost. Let me tell you today, you're going to have to confess Christ with everything in you, or you're going to be lost. That's right. Disease is taking the land. Why? Because people have forsaken the fault in the living water. And Jeremiah said they have hewed themselves out of system. Broken system that can hold no more. Hallelujah. And it's time to return unto him that he may return unto you. That's right. Because that's the only hope that you have, that you come to him with your whole heart. He said in the word, the day when you call on me with your whole heart, then I answer you. But you can't come to me part and halfway. My God. You're going to have to make a decision. Either I want all of him, because he wants all of you alone. Yes, ma'am. No part down. I thank God for the real hope. I look back from them and say, God, how you made a way To give me a mind to resist what's around me. What I see with my eyes, to shut my eyes from the natural world. Some of us better to be born blind than to be born with sight. Because we let sight fool us. But the jails, they walk by faith, not by sight. Not what they see, but what they know. That we know that we serve a true and a living King. And he do not want us to be partaking with this old carnal world. Hallelujah. Oh, I'm almost through reading.
Verse 15 says, and let him that is on the housetop not go down into the house.
He said, look, them that's on the housetop, that's up high in the spirit. You up there. You up there. But see, every time people come around you that's down, you step down and try to help them up, and guess what? They pull you out your place and you can't get back up there. You better stay on that house. That's right. You better keep praising God. You better quit worrying about them people that's down in the valley that wouldn't step up. And you better let them valley people come up. And you better keep on standing. Y'all don't hear this word. You can't go back to same people. They got the code. That's right now. Amen. As much as I desire with family and loved ones, I would desire to go back, but I can't go back. Hallelujah. I got to keep running. Yes, Lord. Hallelujah. That's 99 and a half on this. Hallelujah. I got to make a break. I got to be doing 100. I can't wait. I couldn't wait on mom. My God. Hallelujah. I couldn't wait on dad. Sister and brother, I couldn't wait. I have to keep running. Keep running. And when I look at the Lord and say, Lord, look where you bought me from. My God. Yes, look where I started at. Yes, look where you done bought me from. Yes, Lord. Hallelujah. My God. Because you feeling sorry for people, and pitiful people will take you to hell. My God. Amen. Y'all don't hear me. That's the truth. Read.
And neither enter therein to take anything out of his house.
Don't go to get nothing. I told you about that dream I had back there 16 years ago. Before Little Robert. We were down on 8th Street, and looked like Pastor Washington was cutting some trees, and she was pushing down trees and trying to get a little church put together. There's a pigeon over there. And her husband was standing up there watching her do all that work, and he wasn't doing nothing. And she was working like a man. She was just busy. And all of a sudden, a plane was coming, and it hit the ground, and it fell. An explosion went, and fire went to running everywhere. And the plane blowed up, and I took off running. And I was running, and I got to my grandmama's house, jumped the fence, and that fence was in that house. And God said, you can't go in. If you go in there, you're going to be lost. You got to keep running. And I just kept running. I hit 8th Street in the street, and I looked up the hill, and I started running up the hill. And when I started running up the hill, the big water tower back here burst open. And water started coming like a flood, and I was running. And I got to the top of the hill and saw my mama. This is just the way God gave me that dream. And when I seen my mama, she was trying to go with me. I said, you can't go with me. I put her on top of the hill where that church, and I said, look, somebody come get you, but I got to keep running. Let me tell you today, you got to keep running. That's why. Let me tell you, you can't be waiting on nobody else. And I kept running. And I kept running, and I got to a highway. And when I got to a highway, it was a highway and a byway, traffic going both ways. And there was some people that got out their car and reached down and pulled me up. And I kept going. Let me tell you, you got to keep going. So you keep going back for people trying to see what people doing. And you losing time in the spirit. Yeah. Because you're not going to be prepared for the Lord at your right time if you keep waiting on other people. Start running for yourself. Look at somebody and say, you need to run for yourself. You need to run for yourself. Hallelujah. And you got to run by yourself. Amen. Hallelujah. The Bible declares us that he that run in a race, in this race run out. See, nobody running with you. This is what you got to realize. If you stop for the people you think going to help you, they're going to knock you down and keep running. Hallelujah. But the Bible says you're running out. So run that you may attain. Because he that run in the race, only one get the prize. That's right. And except you strive lawful, you cannot get the prize. So you got to realize you're in a race that you're running. Hallelujah. And 99 and a half. You got to get it up with everything in you. You got to get it up. You got to quit telling this person if they would just get saved, then I can leave. Hey, get right, I can leave. If my husband get right, I can leave. If my girlfriend come on, I can leave. Let me tell you, God ain't interested in none of that. He said, roll. Come on. And don't look back. And Lord, keep on running. And don't look back. I call you up to be your rock. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You can't be running waiting on somebody to catch up. They ain't going to help you. They're going to leave you. When I go walking, I don't walk with nobody. I walk by myself. Because if I walk with people, they pull me out. But I can walk walking by myself. Because everybody that walk with you ain't for you. Amen. And everybody that walk with you start to leave you and start depressing you and throwing stuff on you. But when you walking by yourself, you only got your own thoughts. That's right. Y'all don't get me. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I know what's wrong with the church is keep waiting on somebody else. You can't wait on nobody. All right. You got to go out. You go ahead. Yes, amen. You go ahead. Hallelujah. When you start your race, the day you hit my voice, he said, hard not your heart. Hallelujah. After the day of provocation when I spoke to your father and they heard me and they did not keep my command. I keep talking to you, but you keep telling me what mama won't do. My God. What daddy won't do. My God. What sister won't do. My God. What brother, you giving me excuses. I don't need your excuses. What will you do? Thank my God. Hallelujah. Run and don't look back. Hallelujah. Read.
Verse 16 says, and let him that is in the field not turn back again for to take up his garment.
Don't turn back. Don't say don't turn back to take up your garment. Don't tell me I got to go get. Keep going. Read.
17 says, but woe to them that are with child and to them that will suck in those days. And pray ye that your flight be not in the winter. For in those days shall be affliction, such as was not from the beginning.
Affliction. Do y'all feel these afflictions that keep coming upon us? It takes a God to take it out of you. The doctor, you go to the doctor, tell me the doctor can't see that. They can't help you. Hallelujah. And every time God gets you out of affliction because he's put you in a place, then you go back into sin and he got to afflict you all over again.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah. Come on. Hallelujah. You got to stay in the place that God bring you to, that God put you in a state of mind, that God put you in. You got to stay in that state. You can't look back at the world, see what the world will do. Hallelujah. Praise God. Read.
Verse 19 says, for in those days shall be affliction such as was not from the beginning of the creation, which God created unto this time, neither shall be.
So these afflictions here, nobody can't even explain them to you. You got to cry. When you feel yourself afflicted, you got to go into prayer and supplication, crying to God. Nobody can tell you about them because they ain't never seen you. This is a new thing. Hallelujah. But in the bonds of affliction, he has called us to do his will. And we have to go in the bonds of those afflictions. Really.
And except that the Lord has shortened those days.
So he's going to have to cut these days short. Because other than that, everybody going back after the Antichrist. Everybody going after the beast. Look at them now. Talking about men being transformed into women. Women being transformed to men. People living, everybody going after that. That's right. Hallelujah. And except God coming short in time, people feel like whatever they do is justified. It is not justified. That's right. You cannot do whatever you want to do. You got to follow these commands. Amen. Obey his commands. That's it. And leave. That's it. Get out of them commandments and die. Hallelujah. Come on.
20 says, but for the elect's sake.
For the elect, for them that I have chosen, for them that I have called, I have asked into this, for the elect are born again. People that have been born again, they are elect. Everybody have not been born again. Just because people go to church don't mean they in Christ. That's right. They have to be born again. They have to have a spiritual encounter with the Lord, the elect saint.
Yes.
Read.
Whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days.
He hath shortened the days.
And then if any man shall say to you, lo, here is Christ, or lo, he is there, believe him not.
See, this is why people run from one place to another. Oh, God moving over there. Oh, yeah. Run on over there. And them that's entrapped in captivity going to pull you right in there too. If you know you into God, you need to stay where you are. Hallelujah. You don't run here and there looking for God. Hallelujah. Because them folks got tricks and trade that's taking place. You get into that stuff going to suck you up and take you on an Antichrist feet. Hallelujah. But you want to have a good time. God don't have a good time. But let me tell you, it's more than a good time happening. It's people being caught in traps. Hallelujah. Read.
For false Christs and false prophets shall rise, and shall show signs of wonders to seduce, if it were possible.
Then look, because they doing stuff and then you go, oh, I saw them. Yeah, signs and wonders. Signs and wonders. They pulling it over on people. And people following them. Praise God. Read.
But take ye heed, behold, I have foretold you all things. 24 says, but in those days after that tribulation, the sun shall be darkened.
After, not before, but in those days. See, here we go with this rapture line. They say that the church is going to be raptured out before the tribulation. That's not what the Bible says. There's no way in your Bible of a rapture coming. Nowhere in your Bible that God's going to come to catch people out their body and fly through the air, and their body's going to be going up. And there's no such thing as flesh and blood with 9 feet. Where is it? It's not Bible. That is not in your Bible. You need to know these people have been teaching a lie. They have been fooling people and lying to people for generations, making them think that they won't go through this tribulation. So they'll just be carefree and lay up and go to hell. Let me tell you what that is. It's not going to happen. There's no such thing. Read. But in those days, when?
After that tribulation.
After that tribulation, after you done been through hell, after all kinds of afflictions, and after they done delivered you up, after they done killed some of you, in those days, Jesus comes. Read.
The sun shall be darkened.
The sun shall be darkened.
And the moon shall not give her light.
Sound like nuclear war to me. Hallelujah. It sounds like this stuff, they're going to set forth this stuff, and the world going to be messed up. The sun going to be darkened because of all the stuff in the earth that's going to take place. The sun won't be giving forth no light. And the moon shall be what?
And the moon shall not give her light.
And the moon shall, the sky going to be messed up from nuclear war. You don't have to believe it, but it's going to happen. Praise God. Read.
And the stars of heaven shall fall.
And the stars of heaven shall fall. Read.
And the powers that are in heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds.
And then, after those days, not before, the church world is preaching you a lie, telling you Jesus is coming to get you before the time. They're telling a lie. Hallelujah. That's why you need to get in shape and be ready to go through tribulation. Praise God. Be ready to go through. If you ain't in shape, if you're out here all late and singing and got all these shackles on you because you're doing whatever you want to do and think you're going to jump up and do it, it's not going to happen. You need to be letting them loads go. You need to be telling God, cleanse me, oh Lord. Give me strength. Give me strength. Let me find grace in your eyes, because if I be here during this time, I need the blood of Jesus to come. Yes. Hallelujah. But everybody just seeing in terms of, oh, you ain't under the law. You're under grace. You is under grace, but you will not be under sin. Amen. The Bible says, what shall we say then? Yes. Shall we continue in singing that grace may abide? God forbid. Yes. We have to come out of sin. Yes. Yeah, Jesus did go to the cross for you, but he went that you could come out, and when you come out, you're not to go back in. That's it. Oh, y'all help me. Hallelujah. I know I'm preaching in me. I know I'm getting to understand it. See, people need to get understand. People think they can do everything that says covered with the blood. It's covered with the blood if you stay safe. If you abide in him and let his words abide in you. But it ain't covered with no blood if you don't stay in under one God. You can't dip in and out. You can't play the whore under every green tree. You can't be polluted with all the stuff of the world and then say you into God. It's not going to work. Praise God. Read.
And the Son of Man coming in the clouds with great power and glory.
Then he coming in the clouds. See, he is coming in the clouds. And the Bible talks about that. Jesus tell this story himself. Then he coming in the clouds after all this tribulation. Not before. The church world teaching folks, God gonna get them out there, never go to church and never see tribulation. Quit lying. Hallelujah. That's a lie. Praise God. That's deception. So you can live and give people all your money, buying and partying and doing all this stuff you should never be doing, and they can rob you and you don't be ready when he comes. Read.
And then shall he send his angels and shall gather together his elect.
Then shall he send his angels. Then shall he gather together his elect. Then. Not before then, but then. Read.
His elect from the four winds, from the uttermost parts of the earth to the uttermost parts of heaven.
Yeah.
Now learn a parable of the fig tree.